How did the guy that we were keeping hostage for the crypto money ended up getting out of the studio?
Mark asked him to grill for him.
Yeah. It's like the two steaks are out of here.
So where our studio is in we're in Soho, Manhattan, on the border of like Soho and a neighborhood called Nolita, north of Little Italy is what it stands for. And yeah. Soho is south of Houston Street.
Yeah, I got that.
Tribeca is triangle below canal.
Oh, I know. I know that one. Dumbo. I never go to that gay ass place. That's why.
Dumbo is dumb,
Alex.
ugly, lesbian.
That one I know. Down under Manhattan, Brooklyn overpass?
Manhattan Bridge overpass.
Oh, Manhattan Bridge overpass.
Yeah. So apparently there was a kidnapping here for some guy's crypto.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
Not only kidnapping, torture.
How could you not get the guy's crypto? They ended up not getting his crypto. They had him for weeks. They were allegedly torturing him, but they couldn't get access to his crypto. Something's off here.
I mean, if they did that to you, they wouldn't get access either. You don't remember your password.
Yeah.
But that's on them.
Call my mom.
So maybe it's that type.
Don't choose
But he would
me.
just get killed.
But if you kill me, you can't get my crypto, and nobody can get it.
That's what I'm saying. They're torturing this guy for weeks, and he's going to see the crypto billionaire who's going to stand up to weeks of torture.
Waterboard.
I've seen these crypto billionaires. They're not standing up to weeks of torture.
But he did that. Oh, you're on my
Yes,
side.
that's why
where
I'm
it's like,
with you.
It's
Don't
fugazi.
add up.
This is
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
This
Is there
real.
more to the story, Joey? What actually happened? So he gets tortured. How?
He gets tortured, electrocuted, pistol whipped. They take him to the 5th floor of the building, threatened to throw him off.
Holy shit, no.
Eventually, it's like, I'm going to give you my crypto, my passwords on my laptop. When they went to go get the laptop, that's when he made his escape.
Whoa.
So they left the room and he ran out barefoot, limping.
Everyone left the room.
Yeah, everyone.
What in the fuck is that? Everyone. Hey, guys, let's all go over there.
He was an Italian guy.
He was Italian.
He was Italian.
Oh,
Mamma
well,
mia.
I think we need to see a reenactment of what he might have said to the police when he went over
Do you
there.
think he looked like Schulz a little?
Schulz, what do you think he said when he went to the police?
They tried to take my Ethereum. They tried to take my Ethereum. They pistol whip me in my face. They pistol whip me in my face. I have one macchiato in 1 week. I'm so tired. I have only one macchiato in 1 week. They take my Ethereum and my XRP. They take all my XRP and my Ethereum. His name is Teofastro Carturan.
Oh, Michael Valentino. Teofasto Carturan.
Get the fuck out of here. The walls are so thin in New York City, you would have heard that shit. This is no Lita. Every wall is made out of cardboard. There's no way in hell they tortured this guy for 2 weeks without anybody knowing. I don't believe it.
So what do you think happened?
I think they were all in on it or something like that together. And then they tried to put a little pressure on him, but he knew that they weren't going to do anything fucked up to him. If you waterboard somebody, they just tell you. Do you remember when we waterboarded each other?
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, I know. But
Just for context.
it's white.
What?
We should clarify this for a video.
Yeah. There's a video of us waterboarding each other on YouTube right now. We just wanted to see how effective it was. Incredibly effective.
Yeah.
Is this the guy?
After he escaped.
Whoa, what? Wait.
He got a robe? You gonna torture him, motherfucker, and give him a robe? This is 4 Seasons? What the fuck are we talking about?
This is some gay shit. I promise you this was like a gay tryst.
Just because they're Italian, really?
That's him? You're telling me you're not going to hear something?
It's also funny. They said they put a air tag around his neck so they could find him in the house. It's like, you just had him in a room. It's
How
not
big
like
is
he
the
got
house?
out.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yo, the guy gets the whole house?
Yeah, he had 8 bedrooms to walk around in, apparently.
Nah.
I don't understand.
This is a fake story, dog.
Can you guys explain this to me about crypto, though?
Yeah.
What is the... So the idea is that you can't track the money. Like, you know it's exchanging from wallet to wallet, but you can't track the wallet to a person. Is that the idea?
I guess, yeah. Hypothetically, it's just an anonymous wallet with a code.
Got it. So that's why it's easier to get away with stealing somebody's crypto.
Yeah, I think so.
Because we know where it is on the blockchain. We just don't know how that blockchain connects to a person.
Yeah.
It's not registered to anyone.
And then what is the cost of registering it to somebody? Like, why does that inhibit the freedom of Bitcoin? Like, I might be making like the argument for a bank right now, so excuse me if I am, but wouldn't you rather your crypto be registered to you in the event that if someone stole it and then it went to another account, you could find who that account was registered
Yeah,
to.
so then it probably creates a security risk where you have billionaires and you know exactly who they are.
And then they're sending money to other people, and now you would know the nefarious things that people are doing with their money.
I mean that, but like to steal man, it'd just be like, yeah, it's a security risk. I don't want people knowing that I just got paid $5 million in Bitcoin, and they have my name, and they can find my address.
Got it. So
I'm pretty sure you have your own wallet information. So if you wanted to disclose that, you can to try to track shit. But for all the people trying to do illegal shit, they're like, okay, I want to get away with this shit. So,
right. It makes sense for the illegal stuff, but it is a huge security risk when you think about it. You know, the fact that like you know your crypto password and somebody could kidnap you in your house. Like if anybody's a crypto billionaire, you have to have 24-hour security because the cost of just locking you up and transferring the money is super high.
Yeah, or don't tell anyone. Make
That
sure
you
no one
are a
knows.
crypto billionaire.
Yeah.
But some of these guys are on yachts and doing the whole thing in Miami. They thought they were living sweet, but you know,
That's the whole thing with Satoshi, right? Like the dude that started, no one knows who it is, and he has like all this, all these Bitcoin holdings or whatever.
right.
But like no one knows him, despite people knowing what his wallet is.
Is it fucked up? I have zero sympathy for kidnapping crypto billionaires.
Tell me what.
I don't know. I just don't feel bad about it. They like gambled. They made a lot of money gambling. It's like,
Yeah, it feels like gray area crime. Like it's not literally crime, but it's like you're doing street shit. If you get caught up, it's like
I do think you have to understand if you make a lot of money in crypto, nobody feels any sympathy if anything bad happens to you. They feel like you don't deserve it, and that's just who cares. Because everybody who's big in crypto was just like, you guys don't get it, you guys are idiots, blah blah blah. I was like that. I just didn't make any money.
now you didn't make any money. Now that Bitcoin's at an all-time high, you're like, I didn't make any money, guys.
We got to figure out who stole my shit. But it's like you got to understand the cost that comes with that is nobody feels any sympathy for you, and just deal with that. That is what it is. So anything bad happens to you, no one.
But it is like winning the lottery, and you got to keep quiet about it.
Yeah.
But if you were the banks and you actually felt like crypto was threatening your institution, it would behoove you to pay people to go out and rob big crypto holders because then they would say, hey, we need some sort of regulatory body for crypto so we could track the money. Because if you take my money from my bank and put it into your bank, doesn't matter where it is. It could be in the Cayman Islands somewhere. We could at least track it to a bank account in the Cayman Islands and probably track that to some trust that is owned or you're on the board of.
And then the SEC can put pressure on the bank to reverse it, get the funds back, etc.
So I wonder if enough of this happens that people start to go, hey, the decentralization of money is great, but it does put you in incredible risk. So maybe it's like, oof, this is tricky. Like you have to be completely silent about being a crypto billionaire, which is, I feel like at this stage, like almost impossible.
Yeah.
If you're really into the community, you know who the big holders are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you fix this problem. Like, I mean, kidnapping a person and taking whatever's in their house is probably the same time in jail as kidnapping a person and exchanging hundreds of millions of dollars in crypto.
Yeah, the upside on the second one is crazy.
Well,
That's why like the upside of like robbing somebody's Rolex was so high, right? It's like if I take your iPhone or your Rolex, it's still a felony.
Yeah.
So I might as well take your Rolex and get $100,000
Yeah.
than take your iPhone.
Yeah.
So it's almost like having the same punishment for anything over $500 almost incentivizes people to kidnap and rob for crypto. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to torture them for the password. Like you can't just take their wallet; it's already password protected.
Right.
That's where
you got to do the torture
crime
part.
elevates. You have to get the password.
Yeah.
Their watch is just a watch.
Oh, I know how to stop this. It's like you don't need like an official regulatory committee, but you basically get your money manager, whoever it is, like your business partner, you get them to be a secondary sign off on any transfer of funds.
So you got to get us both.
So you got to get us both. And like it has to be both in person. It can't be just a phone call.
Right.
So you can't move money as easily, but at least you are protected.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And somebody take it. They have to do something about this.
Two
It's like,
keys.
yeah, two-factor IRL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poof.
Thank
right?
God we don't have this problem.
Son, we got the Winklevosses a few blocks down the road. How has nobody kidnapped them?
Let's get these motherfuckers.
Right?
No.
Why are we working so hard?
Nah, I need to meet these guys.
Let's get these.
Just pay me back what I lost, and I'm good.
They owe that to you.
Yeah.
You built them up. You
Were they
talked
asking
I've done
about
so
it.
much for them.
You really have.
I've done so much for you.
We had Pomp on the podcast multiple times.
That's true.
They can give you back a coin or two.
Yeah, 2. I mean,
These guys are billionaires for no reason twice.
it's isn't that crazy?
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, you almost have to think it's for a reason if it's for no reason twice.
Yeah, I
You
guess
know what I
you're
mean?
right.
If it's no reason twice,
But it's so weird. Like when a girl gets twice, you don't feel that way.
wait, hang on a second.
Because you wouldn't
Mark
apply that same.
specifically doesn't.
You
Hang on a
wouldn't
second.
apply that
Marcus
same.
specifically, he
Hang on
said
a
this
second.
many times.
Hold
Hang on a
on,
second.
Mark. You wouldn't apply that same principle. You wouldn't apply that the other way at all.
It depends.
Right?
What's the time frame? What's the
Wow.
Wow. You're bringing it
Dad,
up.
you're wild
bringing
for
it
that.
up.
Mark would have rubbed cum on the nipples. You would have had second hand. What did we call it? Second hand gay. What was the thing we called them? Brilliant idiots.
I think it was secondhand gay. Yeah.
Yeah. You would have had that.
Yeah. No. I denounce sexual misconduct. I don't want to get political on the pod, but I do believe it.
Let's not get political on this podcast.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What else going